It's another beautiful day out here. Sunny. We should probably be cutting hay. A lot of local farms have cut some hay this week. So you've already seen we did a first cutting of some of the fields, not everywhere. We still have fields to cut. But while we were doing that first cutting hay, we actually broke the PTO, not the shaft, but the quick attach, which goes on the end of the PTO shaft of the tractor. That actually, it's been giving me fits ever since I brought it home, essentially. The snap ring, or the locking ring, which locks the balls into the groove of the PTO shaft. It's been hit or miss that it works, and when you take it apart, you had to make sure you didn't lose those balls. Well, I lost one, and then I lost two, and then eventually I lost the last one. And then it flew off the tractor, went flying into the fender well of the 460, and it just wasn't good. And I'm thankful that it didn't fly up into my face. You know, the good Lord protected me on that one. So I got a new end, new quick attach end. I need to put that in put the bearing, the cross bearing, everything, put all that back together, and then I can fix that, and then the hay barn will be ready to go. I do need to decide if I'm going to cut hay. I don't know if I want to or not yet, or just wait till it gets a little bit warmer. It's only gonna be in the 70s. So essentially, this is just what we're left with at the moment. Somebody welded that at one time, so I'm not sure what happened there. And then the other thing that I wanna fix is our sprayer. So this is the sprayer that I use to obviously spray my fields, and I was gonna use it to spray the wheat, but you know that didn't work out. So essentially, the only thing that really needs fixed in here, now, granted, the hose all should be replaced. It rubs off when you just touch it. I mean, it comes right off. So that should really be replaced, but it's not really leaking. We'll find out, because I do want to test it here and make sure there's no leaks, nothing froze and broke. I mean, I blew everything out, but there's always that chance. So anyway, all my nozzles are 20 inches apart, which I believe is standard. However, here's a bracket where one used to be and is no longer. So last year when I sprayed a cornfield, these are 65-degree angle nozzles. Unfortunately, they did not hit where they needed to. My solution, I had two options. The first option was to add another T-fitting in and, you know, add a whole nother spray nozzle here. My third option, or my second option, I should say, not third, was let's just replace each nozzle, and I spent a little bit more money doing this, but it's less labor. We'll put a 110-degree nozzle here and a 110-degree nozzle here, and that fan, they should catch each other, overlap, and then we won't end up with weeds in the center. So that's a quick fix. That's quick and easy. So we'll get our two spray nozzles out here, and we'll pop off this tip. I already popped off the other one, because we'll already have the screens and everything. So essentially, we'll just pop that one in there, put the screen back in, like so. Throw it up in there, tighten it up, line it up. Like so. There's one. Nozzle, screen. And I don't want to lose the other nozzles just in case, because I do still have, obviously, the rest of the spray nozzles on this sprayer are still the 65-degree. Now, the nice thing about this is these spray tips are the same GPMs as the rest of them. So yes, they changed the angle, but it is it's the same exact gallons per minute, which in return shouldn't change anything as far as these two. It should still spray the same amount of gallons per acre. So that's what I wanted. Just needed a wider spray to make up for not having one here. So project one done in short order. So here's the shaft cross bearing. Here is the quick attach, and you can see everything on the end is missing. And then here is the new one. This thing is $125. Okay, so now we can get this thrown on here. Maybe. There it goes. And bearings flew out. Bearings broke. No. That sucks. Oh no. Get rid of that. New. This should work much better. Well, after fighting with it for a while because the bearings decided to come out, so I had to pull stuff back apart and realign everything, put the bearings back in. Yeah. So, either way, got it together. Now we can throw it in the hay bind. Look at that. Good as new. And now it's going to be easier to get on and off. It'll lock. Perfect. The only thing I still have to do that I forgot to do is put in that grease zerk fitting, and we're going to throw some grease in it. Well, that's the quick fix of the equipment for now. There's always something breaking, always something to do, and always something to fix. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day. I'll see you next time.